Hello everyone, this is Neamhain, and today I will be playing 11:45 A Vivid Life. I saw this pop up on my itch.io, and one of the preview images, tagline, I don't remember what it was, it said, "The skeleton inside my body isn't mine." So I instantly was like, what? I have to play this. Here's the content warning, by the way. This game contains depictions of self-mutilation, some conversations mention abuse and PTSD, nudity, oh my. So, here's your content warning. Be warned. You might see my cursor, apologize if you do. Oh, I love the art. Lainey, I can't go back to live a normal life until I go through this. ... Voice on the radio, please come home. Did you start the tape recorder? This is gonna get weird. Oh my. No matter what you hear, please stay put. If anything were to happen to me, this transmission will serve as a testimony. God, look at the clouds in the background. It's gorgeous. The skeleton inside me isn't mine. Yeah, that's what I saw. What's on her roof? I'm in the process of investigating what's going on. Yes, I tried discarding the idea at first. However, once you're convinced of something like this, an absolute horror gets a hold of you. Picture being inhabited by a stranger. You can't just go about attending school after the realization. The best course of action is to... What? Is to steal an x-ray machine and escape to the country to peek into your own body. Girl, you didn't have to steal the x-ray machine. Your doctor will x-ray you if you ask. Just lie and say your bone broke or something. I don't know. Are you still with me? Yes. And I'm very, very confused. Also, I apologize if the game audio is like either too loud or too quiet. I've been trying to fix it with OBS, and OBS is just fighting me all the way. Please come home. Oh, there goes the little car. It looks like a Toyota Corolla. Oh. Hey, that's not what an x-ray machine looks like. 11:45, A Vivid Life. Alright, I set up camp. I'll keep you posted on my advances through the radio. I brought a med kit in case the x-ray shows some strange body under my skin. And don't worry, I know my ways around a scalpel. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Jesus. That's the x-ray machine. That's the med kit. Let's click on the med kit. Focus, Lainey. First locate, then extract. Oh, girl, I don't think that's a good idea. We promise to stop digging randomly in our flesh. That's the x-ray machine. Oh, this is nudity is what she meant. Why is that there? Boobs. Wait. Why is her one eye brighter? Her eyeball and her teeth? Let's click her eyeball. It's a crystal eye. I could gouge it out and examine it closely. No! Girl, no. Teeth. These teeth are artificial. I should take a closer look at them. I brought some pliers with me. Oh god. I guess teeth. I already inspected this. Click the x-ray machine again, I guess. Hand? What is that? Looks like an electronic device. I don't like the idea of keeping that inside me. What? Oh, do I have to hit the med kit? There's nothing in that hand. Fine, I'll do her boobs. There's nothing in her ribs. Oh. I thought it glitched out for a second. Can I click on anything else? No. cute. She has a little paws. What about her tummy? What is that? There's a weird substance in my stomach. It reacts to x-rays. What could it be? I can try to make myself throw up. That's not a good idea, babe. What about her knees? There's nothing in her knees. Her feet. What? What? Why are they glowy? Ugh, my feet are size varied. Oh, they are. They're like 2 shoe sizes apart. They're so different that these bones may come from different humans. Whoever put the skeleton inside me isn't familiar with the human body. Learned in class we humans aren't symmetrical. This is not conclusive. This is not conclusive because you can have 2 different size feet. That's a thing. When I was going through puberty as a kid, my one shoe size got bigger than the other. It was a very weird time. I always hated my feet. Especially when I have to buy 2 pairs of sneakers to get a single pair that fit my own feet. Yeah, that happened when I was a kid. It was a very weird time. Well, we're gonna check her I'll check over, well, just gonna check her pelvis. There's nothing in her pelvis. Whoops. Go up. What about her? I don't remember which one is a humerus. What was that? Some of the skeleton's cervical discs have been replaced. Takes me back to the day Johann pushed me out of the window. Whoever built the skeleton did an imperfect job. This brings back vague memories of being buried. Girl, no. Sorry. Also, if you hear, I said it before, if you hear the audio moving, that's me doing that. That day I couldn't take it anymore. I was trying to escape when he, is there anything in her other arm? Like in her forearm? No, there's nothing in her forearm. Wish this x-ray was a little bigger. Let's check her other shoulder, I guess. Nothing there. Let's check her knees. Nothing there. What about her tibula and fibula joints? I don't see anything. Okay, what's under the scar? Some small round object. What is it doing inside of me? I better extract it and get a closer look. I'm guessing that's what the med kit is for. Oh, Jesus. Okay, deep breaths. Extract bullet inside my thigh, remove eye from cavity. No, that'll kill you. Extract microchip. Pull teeth out, throw up maybe later. I guess the microchip would be the least harmful for her to do, because teeth would be just agony. Her eye would probably kill her, but the microchip maybe. Let's remove this baby. Ew. Ew. Looks like a microchip. It's blinking. This is the citizenship we all have installed at birth. This doesn't look like human technology. It's a tracking device, someone watching my movements. None of these sound logical. We're gonna say the first one, the citizenship. I'm glad I took it out. Fuck the system. Yes, girl, fuck the system. I guess we'll extract the bullet. I've never cut so deep into... Uh-oh. Here goes nothing. Oh no, is this gonna kill her? Oh, don't hit your main artery. Oh, that noise. It's a bullet. I had a bullet inside my thigh. Now I remember... I keep trying to say the wrong name. Johann's games with his gun. This is a special caliber used by Russian agents. The wound is so old, was I shot as a kid. we'll say that one. I don't have any memories of this, but I do recall a smell. It's making me want to cry. Oh no. Well, we're gonna go back there. Let's check her other thigh. There's nothing there. I guess check her throat. Alright, we already inspected this. Only thing I can think of now is maybe elbows. Maybe her wrist and her hand? Wait, there's something up there. It's a fracture. I can't feel any pain, but it looks like it healed badly. I have vague memories of a skateboarding accident. Makes sense. This is the arm I used to protect myself. The fracture presents geometrical shapes. Looks artificial. Skateboarding accident. I used to be all the time at the park when I was 13. Is that sentence wrong? Was it supposed to be I used to be at the park all the time when I was 13? I was so ashamed of that accident. I like her little outfit. Is there anything in the rib cage? That's... I already inspected this. I think whoa. I don't know what that was. I already inspected this. Let's check her ankle. Nope, I already got her feetsies. Let's just check her knees real quick. I think I already checked her knees. Radio. Lainey here. I discovered a fracture on my arm. I removed my citizen microchip. My feet are weird. I'm gonna tell you how Johan hurt my back. I believe I was shot as a kid. I discovered this one, citizen. I removed my citizen microchip. We all forget their existence until we steal an x-ray machine and peek inside our hand, huh? Why can religion be a choice, but you get pierced after birth with an intrusive control device? How ethical is it to force a human being into a system? Oh, girl. Oh yeah, but crime is so low and bureaucracy is so agile right now. Please come home. Don't worry, they'll put a new one... Wow, sorry, my brain keeps shutting off trying to read. Don't worry, they'll put a new one back in after they arrest me. I discovered a fracture on my arm. However, this one is my fault. This skeleton may not be mine, but I broke it. It was a skateboarding accident. The thing is that I was so embarrassed falling in front of my friends that I hid the pain. I did not even dare to say anything at home. Got a bit addicted to painkillers during those days. Poor kid. Oh. Oh no. As you expect, the fracture didn't heal very well, and now I have this chronic pain to bear with. Is that a real person? Because it just says the same thing over and over. Well, I x-rayed her fully. Well, let's say all this that I've said, and then I guess I'll do the bad ones. I believe I was shot as a kid. I know memories from when we were kids are supposed to be nebulous, confusing. But I feel there's something in my head blocking them. Images don't get to me. But the sounds do. The smells do. Especially the smells, yes. The wound in my thigh is so old, the scar deformed by growth. I was shot as a kid, and this bullet has been somehow living inside me for years. It smells like burnt flesh and rubble, the smell of high-pitched screams. I don't think screams have a smell, but continue. Please come home. These bones ache. My feet are weird. My feet definitely can't be mine. They're so gross. I always end up getting hurt because I buy the bigger size of a pair of shoes and fill one of them with paper to fill my smaller foot. It's not only that having to buy 2 pairs is expensive, I look ridiculous. Please come home. These feet, I reject them. They're not mine. That day, Johan's screams didn't paralyze me. It was worse. They haunted my legs. Sorry, the shuffling is me moving a footstool. My skeleton would start running towards the window, not willing to endure another of Johan's beatings. In case you don't know, when your skeleton decides to override the instructions from your muscles, you just turn into a puppet. So my bones jumped out of the window. I fell on top of a car, but it wasn't then when this spine was damaged. It was the... Oh God! It was the typewriter Johan threw out of the window that crushed my back. I've had... Weird story, but I've had a metal typewriter, like an old style one, thrown at me before. And I got hit in the stomach with it, and it knocked the wind out of me. Like, that shit hurts. I don't think it would crush someone's back, but if they were small enough, maybe, like this is implying. That's how I got the cervical disc replacements. I guess she must have been smaller. Please come home. Silver lining is the skeleton never overtook control again. That was my phone. Huh. Gonna keep investigating. Out. There's a storm coming in the distance. Oh no. Throw up, I guess? I hope it doesn't smell much. She gonna... Ew. Ew. Ugh, the taste is awful. What was this doing inside my what? Inside my stomach. I can't speak. I'm so sorry. Looks like coagulated blood and pus. The smell is terrible. I recognize this. It's plastic explosive. I can notice stuff moving inside this mess. Feels otherworldly. Coagulated blood and pus. This is not the first time I've seen this, though. I have an unhealable wound inside from when my belly was pierced. Yuck. I guess pull the teeth out. Yikes. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, it is, girl. I should have stolen a bottle of vodka while I was at it. The noise! Now my mouth feels all weird. In addition to not being mine, I guess. These teeth almost look and feel like the real thing. I almost died the day Johan beat me with a frying pan. Reminds me of how they punish child soldiers from the other side of the border. They're not alike at all. They may come from different people. Johan beat you with a frying pan? Are all these statements true? Child soldiers. If they come back with spare ammo or someone reports them for not engaging in combat, they pull a tooth out of their mouths. I really don't want her to pop out an eye. Okay, here comes the eye. Okay, eye out. Oh no. Oh, she just popped it out. Oh, crystal eye. I thought it was fake. I thought it was a real eye. No, she does legitimately have a fake eye. I can feel the cold air inside my skull. It's really unpleasant. I can feel life pulsing inside of it. There's a code number behind this. This is the price I paid for my stupidity? The price she paid? I lost this eye during archery practice. School should do a maturity test before accepting archery students. Yes, actually. They shouldn't let little kids do archery. I once taught archery at a Girl Scout camp. And the amount of times I almost got shot by an arrow by a 9-year-old is ridiculous. And the amount of times I had to explain to them, you cannot knock an arrow and pull back while somebody's on the field, like the range, going to pick all the arrows out of the targets. Like, don't try to fire an arrow while I'm out there. You're going to shoot me. What are you doing? But God bless me. I almost got shot. I didn't. Though I did tell them that if they didn't stop doing that, snakes would get in their sleeping bags, and then they stopped, so, Focus lane, first locate, then extract. You promised to stop digging, Randall. She's repeating. Here's the radio. I vomited blood and pus. I've been vomiting blood and pus from time to time since I have memory. The doctor said this was untreatable, that it'd heal as I'd grow. That was my phone. I don't remember the visit, though. It's just what I've always been told. Not that I cared much, because this has always been with me. It doesn't happen often, maybe 6 or 7 times a year. Girl, that's once is more than enough. If I stare long enough at this gross puddle, my ears start ringing, vision goes numb, and the taste of rotten blood evokes some old trauma of something piercing my stomach. Lay in the ground, black clouds over purple clouds. Being wrapped in a blanket by some people in uniforms. Please come home. You again. My lost teeth reminds me of those child soldiers. I learned about punishment to child soldiers in a documentary about the recent civil war beyond the border. They're supposed to live in a democracy now. Let's leave it at that. They're still figuring it out. Still figuring out. Wait, what? Wait. They're supposed to live in a democracy now. Let's leave it at that. 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 They're still figuring out. Okay. That sentence screwed with me. Sorry. Hopefully they won't end up as our lauded democracy. Damn, girl. Not so long as 10 years ago, there was this scandal over a unit composed of children and their surprising efficiency on the battlefield. That was not what that word said, but that's the word I said. The child soldier situation lasted for 8 months, then our country deployed an operation to rescue and shelter those kids. Most of them were missing teeth. Their tale about how the militia tore a tooth off them for every failure made a lot of fuss over the news. I wonder if this skeleton is from one of them. Please come home. Were those kids ever returned to their homeland? I think I should tell you how I lost my eye. I never did tell you about how I lost my eye, did I? In one of my early life crises, I joined an archery club to try and make some friends. Why archery? Ah, you see. Oh no, I'm a bitch for fantasy novels, and archers are usually among my favorite characters. Girl, same. There's actually the bow. I bought my own bow and arrows to practice at home when I was like 13, and I still have that bow on my wall. I haven't shot in years, but I still have it. I guess you already know where this is gonna go, huh? Right? And also in the main MMO I play as a bard, which your starting class is an archer before you go into bard, so I just love being ranged, alright? Short story, we recreated William Tell's infamous scene, and I was the one with the apple on the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Oh, practice arrows aren't sharp either, they're blunt, so that hurts even worse. I'm so sorry. Please come home. I think I solved the mystery. What did you solve, girl? I think I solved the mystery. I've dug enough around my body for a life. So far, all of what I found points toward a clear conclusion. I must accept it. This is my skeleton. This skeleton belongs to a child soldier. Acceptance or denial? Delusion or truth? Shit. That was my phone again. I must accept that this is my skeleton. Are you still there? I finished my investigation. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I'm ashamed. I'm not well. I need help. Oh no, baby. This skeleton is mine after all. It doesn't matter how many stories I make up to justify every teeny imperfection. This is my body, but I have trouble accepting that. I don't like myself, and I don't think I will ever be able to like myself. I went and stole an x-ray machine from the hospital to avoid facing my low self-esteem. You're probably thinking I lost it. Now I see how delusional this all seems. And there's no telling when I'll lose touch with reality again. Oh dear. I don't trust myself anymore. Come and pick me up, please. Please take me home. Oh! What the fuck? Hello? Please come home, person. What? Okay then. What the Huh? What happened to that guy? Was he in a full body cast? What was that? That was a very interesting game. I don't know if there's more than one ending. There's probably different endings. I suggest you play it yourself. It's on itch.io. I'll leave a link in the description. So as always, thank you for watching, stay safe, and I will see you next time.